Bandit, you can. I'm right here. Oh, gosh. Hey, everybody. So, it's a chilly one. Telling Fred that I might have to turn on the heat for the first time this year. Oh, not this year, but this season. Uh, hey, Christy. Yeah, I'm in a hoodie and just some pajama pants and boots, and I feel like I still might not be dressed warm enough. So, hey, Lori, crazy mom. Diana, always working. So, I don't know what that was, but a what? A rat rod? Rat rod. But, hey, Sue, Luminous. I don't have subscribers only on. I don't know if Diana's able to. She's working, so she might not be able to, and that's okay. But I'm just letting you guys know that there might be more trolls than usual because I don't have that on. So we love those chicken and dumplings so much that we want them again. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do mashed potatoes, but oh my gosh, the chicken and dumplings was so good. So, and it's cheap to make, easy, super easy, and really good. So, it's hot in Florida. It's in that cool air. Oh, yeah, it's not warm here. And I don't think it's going to get to 80 again this year. When I look at the forecast, I think those days are over for this year. I haven't had Brussels sprouts in oh my gosh, I can't even tell you the last time. Definitely not something I would just buy at the store. I mean, they're okay. What, silly dogs again? Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's this. Is that what you're talking about? The purple. Huh. I wonder what they're just doing over here on their lonesome. Look at that pretty purple one. What kind? Look, it's over here too. What kind of What kind are they? Marigolds? You said you've always called them? A blue one? That's crazy. Look at them all just like why are they? That's so weird. Yeah, I know. There's like every few feet there's one. There's one that here hasn't bloomed yet. They're just like every few feet. Here's one that's gonna be right here. The pretty purple ones. These ones are the prettiest. Huh? Ew! I'm not touching it, but look. Oh my gosh. Ew. But what about didn't see that. So much for freaking the pretty flowers. See, I don't notice anything. Fred had to point that out to me. I never notice anything. You guys probably would have noticed it first. You think they're morning glories? What was that? Yeah. The morning glories, that sounds familiar. That
they grow a lot in Tennessee in gardens and stuff.
I found one of those in my ditch line last year, and I had to call the police to come and pick it up after they told me not to touch it. You called the police to come get it? Well, if they told you not to touch it, I mean, I don't know what else they... I mean, it could have fentanyl in it. Yeah, and I don't... I'd hate for a kid to get to it, though, but... That's the first I've seen, like, just randomly out here in this town like that. Like, in West Virginia, what my landlord was saying was that the drugs are really horrible here, and like, it's like, well, they're bad everywhere. So, you know, because I was talking about your situation and stuff, and we're talking. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter if you're out to use, you're gonna find it. So, yeah. In a soda can, that would be the best. Well, when we walk back, maybe I'll pick it up and put it in something. I don't know. I don't want somebody to get a hold of it, but yeah. Fred said I put myself in danger by touching it. That's true, because I don't have any tolerance for that shit. I haven't used anything for, I don't. So yeah, I mean, anybody who doesn't have any type of tolerance, if they were to touch something with any type of fentanyl in it, it would probably, yeah, the Hep C. I mean, yeah, it could, but it's not like it's gonna jump like into me or anything. Hep C is, yeah, you don't want any of that for sure, but for sure. It's another thing we were talking about. Was Hep C the other day. somebody was talking about, I won't say who, but they were talking about their father. I mean, he's deceased now, but how they didn't used to check for blood transfusions, like for Hep C, like back in the 80s or something. And he was telling me how his dad got Hep C from a transfusion, and that's what ended up killing him. Now you were talking about all the medications and stuff there is, and he was talking about how expensive, like, yeah, we were talking about like how expensive it is for that kind of stuff. But yeah, they didn't have that when the medicines and stuff, like, that's kind of a new thing. So his dad ended up passing away. Right, I wouldn't touch it like, right, exactly. I wouldn't just touch it like with my bare hands. I would use something else. I mean, I saw a can laying out there. Maybe I'll grab that and just like put it in it or something and throw it away. So I don't know. I haven't decided if we're gonna get potatoes yet. So we'll come back to that. For the main thing we need is to see the type of chicken. Fred was worried they wouldn't have the chicken here, but I know I saw. Yeah, I don't want chicken breasts though. Uh-oh. Um, Natural wean selections. Let me see if this. Hold on. This is. Yeah, it's not pre-cooked. See? He'll be fine, right? This one has the. They did put some kind of seasoning on it though, but I think. But yeah, see, this is definitely. That's the other kind they have, the chicken tenderloin kind. Yeah, I think you get these ones. See, that's the. Yeah, we'll just get these. It's $7.50 is all it is. Wait. There's my phone. Hold on 1 second. Getting my DG app. Skirt. Say Junior. Okay. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so we got the chicken. And I guess we'll go ahead and get just the potato. We don't need anything else, really. Do we have the stuff that we need for the dumplings? I'm going to get some. I'll just get potatoes. We may or may not use them, but we know we will, like, eventually use them. For sure. And we have butter. And we have 5 pounds. And these are only 3 pounds. So let me get one of these. Yeah. This is 5 pounds instead of 3, so it's more potatoes. Okay, so just potatoes, chicken, and is anything else that you need that you could think of? I posted my email on my. Oh gosh, you could do it. I don't plan to forever. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to cook on here tonight. I mean, you guys have seen us cook this before, so okay. Is it? Did you post like a recipe so that we could chicken Alfredo? Yum. Hi. I didn't even bring a drink. I don't know why I didn't bring a drink with me, but it's okay. Hello. Thank you. Oh, yeah, these could just go on the same bag. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
16:20. Yep. You know how to clock out? Yes. Remember. Yeah, when it comes to that.
Correct. I unlocked my card before I got here. All right.
She's gonna put down here at the bottom.
Yep. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. Okay. Chicken thighs and potatoes. Yeah, see, none of us are really big on chicken, but man, the chicken and dumplings, that's really good. And we'll be able to put more chicken in it this time. Oh, great. Ew. Okay, well, I think Dollar General would probably know if it was if their chicken was part of the recall, but huh. Just now they did?
This morning.
This morning? Oh. What's wrong with the chicken? Did they say what kind of fish? Is it Tyson? We got Tyson. Oh, great. Okay. We are now safe out of the way of. Like he's on the Titanic. Yes, he does. Yep. He rides the stroller like he's on the Titanic. So it definitely feels like a fall evening tonight. Or this evening. That's for sure. Thank you for purchasing Tyson chicken. My youngest son is middle management. Oh, cool. I actually used to hang out with Don. Let's see. Oh no, that's not a can. That's a can, but not a can I can put something in. Oh, it doesn't have any. It wouldn't. It doesn't have any like substance in it, or like. Nothing that. I don't know. I don't. If I don't see anything to put it in, I'm not good. Just Yeah, Fred. It doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to do it. Hurry up. Pee and pass. Pee and pass. Hey, Valerie. Come on, Bandit. Come on. Right? Yeah, and then we got put. Then yeah. Can you imagine the haters calling the police and being like, trying to get me for possession or something? Yeah. I know.
It's in your possession right
Yeah. McDonald's is suing Tyson.
Tennessee, you can go to most pharmacies and buy rigs.
Yeah.
If you get caught with them, then you're charged.
I know it is strange that you can buy Yeah, it's strange that they can. There's certain things that can charge you with for paraphernalia, but you could. Then if it's illegal, then why do they sell it? But I guess just like the precursor thing for making meth. Yeah. See, so. Yeah. It's like just if you have there's stuff that you can buy, like all the things that you needed to make like meth, you can get at the store and stuff. But but if you have so many ingredients like of it like together, they can get you for making meth.
Any two ingredients they can charge you with in any house. Any house has got two ingredients.
But yeah, it's just. Oh, the cold med, only one that worked is hard to get. You can't. It's hard to get now. Yeah, you have to show your license and Yeah, they keep track of all who gets that stuff. What is ammonia nitrate? Woo, it's a cold one. And it's just going to get colder.
But it's stupid for anybody even try to make. It's too cheap.
Yeah. Unless you just are like somebody who has access to, like you said, the ammonia, or I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to. Yeah.
This country's flooded with it.
Yeah, out in West Virginia, though, that was normal to see the needles laying out. When Knoxville, oh my gosh, everywhere. Knoxville, like. Oh man, I need to. What is?
What they're buying off the roof.
Oh yeah. There's something that people are buying on Wish, or like that Chinese site or whatever that people are using to get high on. Oh man. Hey, November rain. So yeah, we'll just like when we get back, since the chicken's frozen, it's gonna take longer to. I mean, not that long though, but we'll just like start. I'll talk to you guys for a little bit, but I'm not gonna be cooking live or anything. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Oh yeah, I know. Chicken, yeah, you can make from frozen. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Hey, Lucy Cat. Pretty sweet pea. Ooh, it's freezing. I guess we probably won't be mowing again this year. Why are you putting your freaking cold ass hand on my neck? That's freezing. Gosh. Yeah, not funny. Not funny. No, the Instapot we won't use because we need to get. It's just easier to make it on the stovetop, because to make the whatever, the dumplings, it's just, dropping the dumplings in and stuff like that. Yeah, we will be using it, just not for unless you think we should use it. The Instapot, I don't know how easily that is to use for chicken dumplings. It makes more sense just to make it on the. But anyways, guys. You haven't even made chicken? Oh my gosh, that's crazy that you're just talking about your chimney, because Fred was just talking about that same thing. How birds, what did you say about the chimney? About the chimney, like the birds.
What, here?
Yeah, the chimney sweep, like the what were you saying? The birds going in there and yeah, but what were you were saying? Scott was just saying something about chimney sweeping.
I was talking about the birds carrying a lot of big birds.
Oh, that the birds carry a lot of like.
From house to house in the city. Chimneys that people don't use.
Oh, well. I miss my wood heat, but I really like the new central heating and air. Oh, people's houses catch on fire because of their chimney being. Yeah. I don't know where. Fred, there's some. You said there's a chimney here somewhere.
There's two.
Oh, but it's been covered up somewhere somehow. Yeah, probably going in the attic. Monday is Monday. It was a Monday-est Monday. You have your fireplace on, but it's electric. Yeah, I was just. It woke up. It was got to 64 degrees in here. And let me see what it says it is now. I haven't turned on the heat, but 64. I have it set on 70, but yeah, it got below. I haven't turned on the heat yet. Do you have dishes that you didn't bring into the kitchen like I've asked you to? Where are they? Right here. You're supposed to be bringing them in. Okay.
Here, I guess.
I'm live.
I know. They just pile up and pile up, and I guess.
Caitlin, give me that plate so I can use it as a tray. Jeez. You just pile up and pile up.
Stop,
When
you...
Oh
my God, this dog.
Okay, hold on. Here, Fred. Fred, here, can you help me? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This has water in it. I don't know. God, that's crazy. She had a huge freaking pile of dishes in there. What a $105 opening. Okay, what's this one? 130 offering $130 to open a bank account to do it for a secret shop. I do need a bank account, but okay, there's none here. None of the shops are for this location. $105 one. Where's that one at? Not here from my location. I mean, there's some kind of close, but I'm not traveling there to open an account. But basically, you know how I was telling you guys about. Yeah, I did. So somebody was. Let's see. Let me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who did you say that? Who did you say that? You remember when Brandon on JLR, Fred, like when they walked and you saw those benches, the weird. That's Thompson property. Okay, and then also the church, the area back there, isn't that Pete Clark's? Like, who owns that now? Like the church that is. Hold on.
The church on Lighthall Road is owned by the Heads.
Let's see. Church back at the end of Lighthauler that JLR went with Brandon Guy when they were hiking aimlessly through the woods. There's there's in the homeless camp Colt that lives in the woods right there. Is there a homeless camp that lives right there?
I don't know.
Well, what is it that they do back there, right at that area?
That's two different places.
I know it's two different places.
One is the church camp at
Church camp.
That's on Hawkins County side at like
Where JLR and them walked is what I'm talking about.
JLR.
The end of Light Hauler.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it?
A church.
A church whose church?
Mac Head is one that owned the property of it, so I don't
Who?
know who he. Mac Head.
Mac Head.
Head. Linda Head lives there now. Behind it, that was their home place.
Glenda Head?
Yeah.
Oh, Glenda Head.
She's the one that was married to Cotton.
She was married to Cotton for a while. Okay, so she's.
And Pete and her were together when Pete passed away.
And Pete and her were together when Pete passed away. Can you guys affiliated with
a church camp on Light Road in Hawkins County?
There's a church camp on Light. Can you guys hear? Could you guys hear what I was just saying? Because I was switched to another screen when I was talking about the church camp or whatever. I just got a text about it from that woman who was affiliate or who was part of EquiSearch for a while. She just texted and said was mentioning that area.
The Light Hollow Road in Sullivan County, it just got a church at the end of it. But Light Road in Hawkins County, which is about 4 miles apart, it's got a church camp at the end of it, but I don't know what they're associated with or whatever. But they've got like 50 different little houses like up there. The small houses.
But is there a homeless camp like on
That's
in Sullivan County one?
No, they're probably talking about Hawkins County now.
Talking about the Hawkins County one?
They're most likely are. Because a lot of people stayed up there and stuff. In the buildings and stuff.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to hear Fred very well at all. He's washing dishes.
They have to be talking about the Hawkins County because they ain't no camp or nothing on the Southern County side. And see, it actually going when you get the back of where the camp is, it's real close to Andy's property as well on Fields Road. It's real close.
It's like pretty much connected to the Fields Road property of and the Bernards.
It belongs to Hensley.
But there's a little piece of property between it that belongs to Hensley. Well, we'll have to talk to. You'll have to talk to her and see what she's talking about. I would think she would know. She acts like it's the one where JLR was walking and stuff. See, that's confusing. There's two different light roads. There's two, and it's so freaking confusing. There's one in Hawkins County and there's one in Sullivan. But obviously, like Ben Hill Road, like that area is right at the line of Sullivan and Hawkins. So,
well, like from the Sullivan County Light Hollow Road and the Hawkins County Light Road is about Ben Hill Road is right directly in the middle.
Middle of them.
Yeah.
So, and they're only a few miles apart from each other, right?
Yeah, they're like
the two light roads. One's in one's in
might be 4 miles apart.
Might be 4 miles apart, is what Fred said. So that's what's really confusing, and it's hard to. I can't keep it straight. I mean, unless you're from the area, I don't know. It's hard to keep it straight.
See, Haskell's the one that lives. Haskell Ryan's the one that lives on where the church camp is on Hawkins County side. And see, that's where they fit chickens and stuff too, right past it. That's where the cockfighting ring was. That's no longer there. It's been gone since the big bust in Hawkins County and Big City.
You could. I thought you were going to start the.
I think it's where we can.
Well, we can. We just use it. I know. I was just going to start the chicken. I don't need it. I don't need like it perfectly clean just to start boiling the chicken. So somebody was, yeah, Scott, you say you didn't know of a red dog? Because the lady I'm talking to is wondering if you, but I think you say you heard of a something nest, rooster's nest or something. So there is what's interesting too is, what's so funny is I was text at the same time that Fred came in. I was text exactly the same about a red dog in Rogersville that a lot of police officers like hang out at and eat, but it's a newer one. It's on Main Street.
The one in Green County, when I googled it earlier today and stuff, they said it's been shut down in 2020.
If it's yeah, we're trying to get. I don't know why, but the person that we were asking for like about that place and stuff, they suddenly went silent. Like he's reading the messages, but he's not responding. So I don't know if he's afraid to talk about the place or what. Or if he just doesn't know what I don't know. It's strange. He told us it was the Red Dog is a church now in Greene County. That's what he said. And then we tried to get the name of the church. We tried to get the location, and like we can't get a response from them. But we do know that yeah, we'll figure it out. But I don't know if he's like I don't know. I mean, I know the internet is hard to get a hold of him because of the internet situation. You do not know of a red dog. You think Haskell Rhines will know? Yeah. Hey, Live Thankful. Okay, cool. So. Huh. I don't know if these might not have the bone in it, but. Oh, wait, hold on. Do they have bone in it? Oh, well. Okay. Well, just let me know how much you think. Well, I'm trying to go by last time. Yeah, these still have the skin and stuff on them, which will be good. I mean, we shouldn't make it all, should we? Or that's what I'm saying. Like, there's just this left. Just cook them all, you think? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, sure. Whatever. No. Oh, I thought you were doing that. Can we watch? Well, I was just putting the chicken in here. I started it. We'll get it to boil, and then yeah, and then we'll lower the heat after it gets boiling, and just let it cook real good, and then we'll keep the water that's in it as to use for the yeah. So it's super easy, and that's what we'll drop the. See, it's only a one pan thing, and that's what makes it easier by doing it on the stovetop, because you'll use the liquids in it to drop the yeah, we'll use the liquid that's in there to drop the dumplings in, and the flavor from the chicken cooking and stuff. Like, I'll add some salt and pepper and stuff to it. And I have potatoes. I might make mashed potatoes with it. I mean, I'm trying to decide. I know, but that was different because of I mean, some things call for mashed potatoes. Like, yesterday I didn't, because that's yesterday, and that's because what we were making. And that was really good too. I went to Taps in Johnson City and Kemosabe's in Boones Creek. I got used to go to the Crowbar, but they threw me out after a big fight. Well, we're just trying to figure out these guys, what places these guys are talking about. Uh, it could have nothing to do with anything. I believe it probably does have. It, like I said, I feel like this stuff, whatever happened to Summer, or the circumstances surrounding whatever happened to her, I think whatever, yeah, the circumstances are, I feel like have been going on for a long time, generations. Potato soup, yum. That would be a good thing to make in the crock pot. We've already had chili several times already. But you're right, it is chili season. No, we haven't had homemade chili yet, but I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. But yeah, this is like, it's incredibly easy to make chicken dumplings. I had no idea. I'm gonna let him make the dumpling dough, but is that okay? Will you make the dumpling dough for me? Right, right. Ouch. Yeah, and the dumpling dough is just the the flour and flour, milk, and oil. That's all it is. And make it into a good consistency. The oil is just, a few tablespoons. And then you just pinch off little pieces, like tiny pieces, because it's going to, as it cooks, get bigger. So yeah. But happy they had potatoes. Happy they had potatoes. Yeah, I'll probably will make. I mean, if you don't want potatoes, that's fine. But I'm sure Caitlin will. I'll just make less if you don't want any. Still don't see how she could be searching for summer when nobody told her. Oh, you talking about Jody Sue? Because she's just all knowing and just knows what I'm. Of course, she's not involved. Of course, no. She just knew because she's just so amazing, I guess. I mean, she's the only one that can come up with her amazing word salad stories and the words she uses. She must be a genius. I mean, come on. And we can't understand it because we're stupid. That's just the truth. We're stupid, and she's just a genius. Yeah, canned biscuits will work for dumplings if you're like in a hurry. It's really not. It doesn't take long to mix some flour and water and a little bit of oil though. But yeah, like if you don't, let's say you don't have flour and you just have a canned biscuit in the fridge, use the canned biscuit. You're making cornbread? Did we have the cornbread last time we made it? Had it? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I won't need potatoes. Let me think. Caitlin will probably want potatoes, though. Well, whatever. Anyways, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about potatoes. We're talking about potatoes. I'm not talking about not eating cornbread. She might not, but that's okay because we should have got more honey because I about said cornbread and honey. We don't have any flour. Oh, great. We don't have enough flour.
I'll go get the rattler cornbread.
What the heck? What about here? Can we use these for the dumplings? We can use this for the dumplings, right?
I'll just go get the rattler.
Or you can use this with the cornbread. Is that going to be enough flour for dumplings? Okay. Improvise, right? Yep. Yes, I know. Potatoes with dumplings. I know. That's extra. That's just like yesterday when we had made the biscuits and uh, the mashed potatoes and what else was it? I don't freaking remember. Yeah, it was too much carbs. Potato carb overload. But hey, yeah, we need to, I guess, watch that. I wasn't even paying attention. Let's see. It's almost getting to. All right, guys. Well, I'll probably get off here. Maybe be back later. Let us finish dinner and just then we'll come back and I don't know. We'll be back somewhere. I'll be back. But you don't want to be judged by all review channels for fixing all carbs. I know, right? Like, oh, how dare I? Oh, and we get judged about how healthy it is, how unhealthy it is, about walking, driving, anything, no matter which way we go. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go. Just make what you like. Thank you, Shebas. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Sorry, Rhiannon.